Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is the new Looper expedition in No Man's Sky starting today. So, in order to start a new expedition, everyone, I know you guys know this, but there's always a new person. I want to make sure they know. Go to New Game, and then you have to start an expedition save. You cannot go from a different or an older or a previous save. You have to start a fresh one for this. And we have 2 weeks to do this, you guys, so keep that in mind. You'll have 2 weekends, basically. So if you just do it on the weekend, then just, power through. These are going to be a little bit more cut down, so these are just replays of the previous expeditions from 2022. This is the Looper one, which is permadeath, so keep that in mind. But there are it's easier, and we only have 2 weeks to do it, so they made it very small. It's not as intense. It shouldn't take that long to beat it. So let's get in here. We're going to start the expedition. So, I'm starting underwater? Great! That's even better. All right. But this is a permadeath save. So if you die anytime during the expedition, it'll reset you all the way back to the beginning. You cannot restart from a checkpoint or anything like that. Now, there are a couple of different milestones that stay put, and I'll show you that once we get into the game. But for the most part, like if you get all the way to the end, like you only have 2 more things left to do, and you die, you have to start completely over. The other thing is, it is a permadeath save, which means your inventory is very limited. You take more damage as well. So it's a very, very difficult expedition. It's one of my favorites. I know a lot of people hate permadeath, but I love it. I love it. All right, so we are in the water. First things first, let's start. And go to your expedition tab, and it'll tell you everything you need to do. And you can kind of look this over. You can get ahead if you want to. Like if you want to, look around and say, oh, eliminate 5 sentinels. We can kill 5 sentinels, no problem. And you can do that right now if you want to. Now, I wouldn't recommend it. It's going to be really, really hard, but you can if you want to. So we need to locate our ship, glimpse the loop. We need to die, repair your starship, and escape this world. Die and repeat. So the first thing you want to do is die, because that is a hard thing to do, and it resets your progress. So might as well get that knocked out, right? Just, die and get it done. As far as I remember, the fall damage in this game is not, they tuned it down a little bit, so it's going to be harder to fall and die to get it done early. We could do that. Just keep doing this, getting more damage. Okay. No, dang it. We don't have any animals that are going to kill me? Okay. Let's do some fall damage here. Okay, that didn't... Yeah, see, the fall damage is tuned down. But the other thing they did in 4.0 is they tuned down the fall damage, but they increased the likelihood that you would... There you go. Got to get rid of your shield. Now, it will do that, but it keeps track of your death milestone. So even if you died... Look at that. We have to start over again. Let's go back to the Leviathan right here. We have to load back into the game, but it keeps track. So it doesn't keep track of all of them. Like if you die, like if I kill 2 sentinels and then I die, it'll reset that back down to 0 sentinels. So not every milestone will keep track of it, but it does keep track of that one, the death milestone. So let's see. Wait a minute, wait. It should pop up. Oh, you better pop up. There it is. Rose from the ashes. So we did die. We can accept that reward right there. We need that to make a hermetic seal. So you're going to have to die in the beginning of the game. You just got to do it. You got to do it. Now we're going to have to repair our ship. So remember, you always need dihydrogen, the blue crystals. You're going to need ferrite dust. You're going to need carbon to make a hermetic seal. You need carbon or condensed carbon. So get all that material while you're here, while you're running towards it. Oh, wait. And I believe I remember right, there's another one we have to do. Break the loop, help Polo search for patterns. Nope, anchor point, face your ghosts, construct the memory resonator. Okay, so nothing else we need to do right now. I mean, we claimed the reward, so we got some memory fragments. So these are randomized upgrades you have for your suit. And this is what makes the speed run so much fun, because these are random. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like I got a I got a jetpack upgrade, and then I got geology cannon. That's gonna kill me. I don't want to get that. But then we have this one. These are only for my exosuit. So this one is a toxic protection. So there you go. See, that's easy enough, right? I got my toxic protection. I got a geology cannon. I mean, you can install it if you want to. You know what? We're gonna do it. Screw it. Received a gift from the past. So we had to die, and then we had to get our memory fragment to get that one. That was what I've remembered. Okay. And then we get our weapon. So let's see what weapon we got. We got a scatter blaster. That's a really good start. I like that. But again, remember, these are all randomized. You might not get a scatter blaster. You might get something else. Just don't get the bolt caster. That's the worst one ever. We have a terrain manipulator ready to go. But, you know, we're going to grab some more materials while we're here. Get this. Give me that ox. Oh, yeah, we can pick these. Before you kill the exploders, get the gassy pods, the little red pod right now, the red sack around it. It'll give you more oxygen, so definitely grab those if you can. Now, it's going to be really hard, so if you can't, then just screw it. All right. Let me grab this. We have a storm coming in, so that's going to make life a little bit more difficult, but we're going to try to grab whatever we can while we can. Now, I wish they would have given me a backpack refiner. That would have been amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't mess around with that. Let's get down in here. Now, I luckily have a cave. If you do not have a cave, just get to your ship as fast as possible, because you don't get any damage from the from the weather when you're inside of your ship. I was not, so that's why I had to do that. So we have some ferrite dust. We're getting some cobalt. We can use the cobalt to make batteries. Remember, in the 4.0 update, they took the batteries away from the shops. There is no way to buy a battery. You have to make your own batteries. And so if you ever find a cave, always a good idea. Or if you go to a space station and you see a whole bunch of cobalt, buy it, because you can make batteries out of cobalt and ferrite dust. So get that. All right. We are rocking and rolling, you guys. Got a lot of cobalt. And our toxic protection went back up, so let's get back out in the storm. Now I can make a battery, so let's do that real quick. Oh, I have a battery. Duh. Oh, I already have one. So, I thought I had a regular protection. Okay, never mind. I thought I had something I did not have. Let's get some more carbon. I'm trying to get a lot of dihydrogen crystals, because we need to make a terrain manipulator, so we need that for that as well. We need these for that as well, I should say. All right, and remember, we are on permadeath, so inventory is limited, and you take more damage than usual, so maybe we should just keep going. And if you see what I'm doing there, I'm doing what's called a jetpack boost, or a shoulder thrust, whatever you want to call it. So all I'm doing is, while I'm running, I punch and then jetpack. Right immediately. Oh my God, look at this. I'm getting choked up. Look at this freaking solar ship. Look at this. Oh, I will take this solar. Look at that. That's amazing. All right. So we need to make some stuff to fix our ship. We have a portable refiner automatically, which is a good idea. That's a good thing. We have some of this stuff, but we can't make all of it. So let's make our dihydrogen jellies. We'll make 2. We're also going to need pure ferrite and metal plating, so we need a lot of ferrite dust. We need a lot of rocks. So let's do that real quick. And actually, I saw that we were next to a grave site. Is that what I saw? I saw a grave. Maybe I'm mistaken. I could have sworn I saw a grave earlier. Oh well, whatever. Well, we gotta get more carbon and scan stuff if you want. It's gonna give you a little bit of money now, but it'll give you a secondary. Oh, I like that. Secondary item. So you see how it says carbon on the top and then condensed carbon underneath? That's my secondary item, is condensed carbon. but you will not get it unless you scan the plant or whatever object. So scan those rocks, scan those plants, because they will give you a good secondary item. Now, you don't need to scan all of them. Like, obviously, like I look over here, that one does not have a secondary. It just has one thing, ferrite dust. So you don't really need to scan it. You can if you want to. It'll give you a little bit of money. But if you ever see one that has a question mark underneath it, that means it has a secondary, and you definitely want to scan those. Get over here. Got it, got it? All right. How much do we have? Oh, we got some. Oh, we got our pure ferrite, luckily. Now, if you need pure ferrite, all you have to do is refine your ferrite dust, and it'll turn it into pure ferrite. I need to get some carbon as well. Give me that. And also an exploder around here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to grab his oxygen, because oxygen is impossible to find later on, so grab it as much as you can. Now, the other thing I have to think about, oh, let's get this one. Life support gels. There we go. So we did that for reaching our starship. We need to get out of here, repair the ship and get out of there, and go talk to Polo. Okay, there we go. Complete the first universal loop. This is going to be an optional. This is a community milestone. We'll talk about that later. So now, what I actually wanted to look for is, do we have an animal scanning thing? We have a base, befriend an aggressive creature. Oh yeah, we have to make sure a creature that hates us, a predator, will attack us, and we can feed them. Taking it with you. We got to make some money. Oh, we need some storm crystals. We need whispering eggs. Okay. I don't see anything for smuggle. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do last time. Okay, smuggle stuff. We need nanites as well. All right, then this one is okay. So there's no animal scanning achievement, but you have to have an aggressive animal come after you. So what we're looking for is a predator that, you know, is going to attack us. If we feed them, then they will become our pet. But they have to be aggressive, like this guy right here. He looks like he might be aggressive. Stalks praise for days. Okay. Shoot him a little bit. Are you gonna come after me? No? Oh, I thought I would make him angry and you'd come after me. I guess not, huh? Oh, analyze that. So that's what I was talking about. Question mark. It says analyze with question marks on it. That means that there's a secondary item on this. So if we scan it, now we know we'll get oxygen from this plant as well as carbon. Very, very good. Now, you're not going to get a lot of secondary stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. You'll get, you know, like I got 6 out of there, and I probably got like 30 or 40 of the carbon. So not a big deal, but you still get a little bit, and that's all that matters. A little bit adds up after a while. So we need to put down our portable refiner. This is where, if you need to, you can turn your, let's put some carbon in here for fuel. But if you need to get some pure ferrite, you can turn your ferrite dust into it. So if you put it in here, you see it. If you refine it, it turns into ferrite dust. I got my, or pure ferrite. I got mine, so we don't need that. We need condensed carbon. So let's do that. All right. Beautiful. Let's get some more carbon. You never have enough carbon. I mean, well, we are on permadeath, so keep in mind, you're on permadeath, so your inventory is limited. Like you'll see right here, it says 152 out of 500. That means each stack of materials can only go up to 500. That's what we're limited to. Oh, we got some good protections here. Oh, wait a minute. We got to move that out of the way because you gotta stack them similar. They start with 0? They start with 0? Oh, that sucks. And we also got radiation protection. We got a whole bunch of protections. I like that. All right. But we also need to make a metal plating as well. We need 50 ferrite dust. So keep that in mind. 50 ferrite dust for that metal plating. There we go. Let me see what we got here. Oh, that's more than enough. More than enough. We're going to put this in there. Pop that. Now I got a damaged machinery here, so I am going to grab this. We're going to trash this rusted metal. You can refine it into ferrite dust if you need to, but it's junk. You can't really do anything with it. What did I get? What did I get? Oh, nanites. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Nanites works. Nanites work. All right. So the other thing you can do on this first space, or this first, what is it called? The first planet is you could fix your terrain manipulator and start digging up buried technology. So let's do that. Let's do a nanotube. So we made 1 dihydrogen jelly and 1 carbon nanotube. So now we can dig around and look for this stuff right here. This is really, really worth it. This is how you make a lot of money. So grab that buried technology. It will help you make a ton of money. All right, there is a cargo drop up there. There is a technology module 300 away. I'm just looking for the easiest one to get to. That's 287. Okay, so we got a few of them around here. So let's do that. We're going to go to the space station anyway, right? So we might as well pick up some stuff to sell along the way. So let's grab that. Buried tech. And maybe we'll run into an angry animal. Oh, keep in mind, if you take damage, remember, the more damage you take, the more likely it is that you're going to break one of your upgrades. So you will randomly get a broken upgrade, you know, one of your technology upgrades, if you take too much damage. And so you don't want to, you know, keep doing that jump and, you know, hit the ground too hard. Inventory's full. Oh, it went into my... Oh, no. Well, we'll get rid of the save beacon. Get rid of that. I don't need that right now. I put it in my ship. I didn't even think about it. All right. There's that. There is a transmission tower. Ooh, there's a buried technology module over there. Let's go to the transmission tower because that will mark the location of a crashed ship. This is a really good start, you guys. We're about to find a crashed ship that we could just... You can claim it and then just... what's it called? You could just scrap it and get all the money from it and the nanites from it. So that is definitely a good way to go. All right, let's grab this. It's going to give us some condensed carbon as well as regular carbon. We need that. Where is my transmission tower? How far away are you? Oh, he's way out there. Okay, that's okay. Oh, buried technology above the ground. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, sometimes it's just a weird... The procedural generation works in your favor, and I like that. Not all the time, but it does work sometimes. Oh, we got launch fuel. Come on. I don't need launch fuel. What is this? This is... Oh, copper. We might need to go get that. The first things first, transmission towers will always mark the location of a crashed ship. So just keep that in mind. It'll always do that. Oh, inventory's full, so we're good. So, and they're always going to ask you a question. Usually it's a number question. It's easy to kind of get the answer. So 1 to 2 is doubled, 2 to 6 is tripled, 6 to 24 is quadrupled, 24 to 120 is quintupled. So that's 5. So times 6. 120 times 6 is 720. That's how we know the answer. And I mean, I knew the answer was 720 automatically because there's only a handful of questions that they ask. And if you play this game for a million hours like I have, you kind of have it burned into your memory. Like, oh yeah, that's the answer. That's what we need to do. But there's also going to be some buried tech over here. Where are you at? Oh, there you are down there. Give me that. Beautiful buried technology. And also grab this. Damaged machinery. There we go. And we got some nanites. So we're up to 60 nanites. So what can I get rid of? I can get rid of my silicate powder. There we go. We're going to get rid of the silicate powder because if you remember, we had some copper along the way. And we can use that. Turn that into chromatic metal. So of course you want to do that, right? You need to make a ton of money. And oh crap. All right, well, we had to use some of our... Oh no, we have life support. There we go. What the crap? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, it's trying to get silicate powder as well, but we don't want the silicate powder. We just want that copper. So give me that beautiful sweet copper. Yeah, it'll tell me it's full. That's fine. I don't want the silicate powder. It's not worth it. Yep, it's still trying to do it. And, oh yeah, we can go up to 500, so we're good. Let's go up to 500. There we go. 200. Yeah, look at that. I love it. There we go. So we got 274. Now I could have... Oh, man, are you joking? Look at this. We can get some maps doing that. All right, what can we get rid of? What can we get rid of? Nothing. Everything's too important. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our ship, drop some stuff off, and come back. That is good stuff right there. We're going to need some maps later on and some navigational data, so I will take that. So let's get in here. Number one, we can fix our ship now. And we have basically everything we need. Let's do that, do that. And then, oh yeah, we need a hermetic seal. We can make one of those. Done and done. We need condensed carbon for that. We got that. So it's all fixed, right? So let's move some stuff over there. That over there, that over there. This launch fuel, of course, needs to go over there. There we go. I hate that everything's all mixed up, but hey, I'll deal with it for now. It's driving me nuts, though. I hate the inventory having holes all in it. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. All right. Make some more batteries just because. All right, so now we have room. Let's go back over to the navigational data. And you will sometimes get drop pod data, which is, or I should say, exosuit upgrade maps or charts. They used to be called drop pod data. Now they're called exosuit charts. So you'll get them at random. So most of the time you'll get navigational data though. So don't depend on this giving you exosuit charts, but you can get it. You can get them. There we go. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. All right. And we got all navigational. Yep, all navigational. 10 navigational maps. That's fine. There's this over here. Let me grab this. Another, condensed carbon. Grab it while you can. Now, the other thing you can do before you leave the planet, if you want to get a whole bunch of materials, the other thing you can do is, as you get in your ship and fly around, you can shoot the ground and you can get materials from it. So let's get out of here now that it's fixed. And just shoot the ground. Now, I don't want to, you can shoot the animals if you want to. If you're a jerk, you can. But oh, no, get out of the way. But I'm not going to. Oh, I did kill him, dang it. I didn't want to. But yeah, just shoot the ground like this. And it will destroy all the ground, like the rocks and the plants. So you're only going to get like ferrite dust. You're only going to get carbon, stuff like that. But you can get a lot of it. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh, I killed the animal. Dang it. Let's pop that over there. All right. So we marked the location of a crashed ship. Let's go see where that is. Let's see what it is. Because, unless it's like an S-class something, we're not really going to care. No matter what it is, we're just going to take it to the space station, destroy it, and get the nanites from it. But let's go see what we can get. Let's put some of this away like that. Oh, we got one of our storm crystals. So that is one of the unintentional bonuses of shooting the ground, is that you'll get a lot of the dihydrogen crystal shards. And those have a rare chance of giving you a storm crystal. The rare chance. Now, I don't think it counts towards our thing. Let's see. Where's our storm crystals? Yeah, it does not count. See how it says 0 out of 2 storm crystals? You have to actually go pick a storm crystal from where they spawn. So you can't really do it that way. I wish they would, but they don't. But storm crystals are worth a lot of money, so that is an unintentional bonus. You can sell that storm crystal. It doesn't count for anything. You can sell it. Is this a shuttle? It is a shuttle, so it's going to be kind of a low level thing, which is fine. I'm going to put that in there. This is all of our stuff here, so we're going to keep all of this. Oh, wait a minute. We have to move. So we have to make room because when we destroy the ship, it's going to give us a lot of items. So we need to make room in our inventory. That way. Oh, we need to keep that. We're going to need to make a metal plating. We have a hermetic seal, right? Yep, we have a thing for a hermetic seal. We're gonna need condensed or pure ferret as well. Let's see. This is a B class. Oh man, it has a lot of room too. Breath of Frost. Look at this. I like it. So look at that. It's gonna give us a lot of good stuff. But the problem is we have to fix it now. So what we need to do, the only thing you have to fix is the, oh, there we go. Pulse engine, metal plating, and a hermetic seal. So we make one hermetic seal. Now you can fix the shield if you want to. I'm not going to because we're going right to the space station. Now, it's a little bit dicey here because we might get attacked. So that's the only scary part, is that we might get attacked on the way to the space station. And that's gonna hurt us. But we're gonna chance it. We're gonna chance it. Again, if you die, it resets everything. So you gotta start from the beginning, which is not something I want to do. I'm making room in my inventory, making sure that I have enough space for all of my items that I'm going to get from destroying this ship. All right. Before we go anywhere, can I make a save beacon of some kind? Metal plating, sodium nitrate. Nah, well, we're not going to do it. I mean, this is fine. It's a good one, but it's not great. If it was like an S-class, I would show it to you. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you want the I can't even show you the coordinates. I did not do. Oh, well, you can down below. -19. Oh God. You guys, hopefully you guys saw it. Maybe future Jason will edit it and put it in the thing or not. So while we're going, I mean, if you want to keep a ship, you can fix all the stuff. But the problem is, this is a shuttle, which is already not a good ship. It's a B class, which is not ideal. And it's going to cost me a lot of money to fix all this. Like, I need activated copper. I need a whole bunch of, like, wiring loom. It's going to cost me too much money to fix it. But you can still benefit from it by breaking it, by scrapping it at the space station. If you scrap it, it'll give you parts back that you could sell and make money off of. So you definitely, it's a benefit. It still is a benefit to do that. I'm not stopping for you. I'm not stopping for you. Come on. So let's get into this ship or this space station. Yeah, rock music. Let's turn that up. All right. So first things first, we're going to destroy that ship. And when you do, it'll bring in your first ship, whatever that one happens to be, and it'll be our solar because that was our first one, our starter ship. Oh, we get 2.5 million. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2.5 is good. So yeah, it just dropped a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory, plus a whole bunch of upgrades. Now, it dropped me C class. It was a B level. Oh, that's kind of pisses me off. It should give me B level stuff, but it gave me C level. That's fine, I guess. So we're going to have to go over here, talk to the technology merchant. We're going to sell all of the stuff. Now, look at when we buy it. Look at this. 1,800. All these prices are really extreme, and it's only for this expedition. These are not normal prices because they want you to use the randomized upgrades rather than buy your upgrades yourself. Now, if you save a lot of nanites, you can totally buy these, but it's insane. Like, nothing, don't waste your money on anything other than an S-class if you're even going to buy it, but it's going to cost you 6,000 nanites for that. So, no way. Well, let's upgrade our exosuit. Yes. Gotta do that one. All right, so now we have our solar, but we got an upgrade. We have a storage augmentation, so I'm definitely going to upgrade our starship. And then we want to make sure there's room enough in our starship for that. And now we can sell all the items we just got. We're going to make a lot of money. So let's do that real quick. We're going to make 2.5 million plus all the stuff we picked up on the planet. So we definitely got enough money for this stuff. Let's go to sell. Spool of nano cables. Yes. Yes. All the pieces that you got from the ship. So we just got 2.5 million plus we have a whole bunch of stuff in our ship. So let's switch over to our ship inventory. We can sell the storm crystal, 210,000. Okay. Mordite, yes. Let's sell the salvage data for 692,000. I like that. Raw steak. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And I think that's it. Everything else we want to keep. So now let's see what they have in the shop. So I don't think we need the amino chamber on this one. Well, we have some chromatic metal. We can buy that. It's going to be expensive, so keep that in mind. All this stuff is going to be expensive. We're on the permadeath difficulty. We can use pyrite as the fuel, so we can do that as well. We're going to need some gold for later on, you guys, so let's get some gold. And I think we're good. I just used a whole bunch of money for that. But one of our milestones is to make a ton of money. There it is. Earn $500,000. We earned $500,000. So let's grab that one right there. Yep, it's going to be in level 3 or phase 3. So we're going ahead. We have our exocraft blueprints. We don't need that though. Let's go in here. Yep. So what we can do is we can sell this stuff if you want to. 480, 480. We can totally get that done. So I'm not going to use an exocraft on my playthrough. If you like using the exocraft, go ahead and keep it. You can store it in your ship and use it later on. I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But what you're going to get for it is a whole bunch of nanites, 480 each. So we're going to get almost 1,000 just for that. There you go. And we got our 1,000 nanite milestone, which is awesome. That's going to be in phase 4 down here. So we are knocking out a ton of them. So we got wiring loom, silver, and pugnium. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very awesome. So yeah, we got all this good stuff going on here. We don't need the pugnium, so we're gonna put that in our. Well, we do need it, but we need it later on. We're gonna put our silver. I always put my metals bottom left-hand side of my my ship. Pugnium, yeah, it's gonna be down there as well. This can go into my suit. It can go in my suit. All this is good stuff here. We're gonna keep that. Suit. Keep that in here. So we got some chromatic metal. Yeah, we got some good stuff going on here, guys. So we have made a ton of progress. Hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button. And in the next one, we're going to finish off phase 1 and move on to phase 2. So hopefully I'll see you guys then.